I don't know what it is recently about Call of Duty, but all of these quality of life updates we've been seeing in Cold War and Warzone have been improving, well, literally the quality of life in the game, and I'm starting to enjoy Call of Duty a lot more. And at this point, it's not even the argument of, oh, Call of Duty Cold War is better than Warzone or Cold War is better than Modern Warfare. I'm enjoying every single game, and I don't know what's going on. There's this renaissance period happening in Call of Duty and gaming in general. I don't know if it's because this is just the life cycle of gaming and where it's going for the future, and we're gonna have a great couple of years, or if it's just where I am personally in my life, but I haven't had any issues with any games in a long time. I want to discuss my thoughts and feelings on Call of Duty and just gaming in general right now and why I'm seeing change, and I also want to make this a discussion video as well, so if you guys have any opposing opinions or if you agree, let me know in the comment section down below. Are you guys in completely different scenarios than I am from what I talk about? Hit that comment section up, and yeah, we can have conversations and build off of this discussion down there in a constructive manner. A lot of people, to say it lightly, are not enjoying Warzone and Cold War at the moment, and there's a lot of people also not enjoying Modern Warfare. So the recent Call of Duty titles within the past year and a bit, no one has really been enjoying them recently, and yet they're seeing a lot of improvements. So I'm gonna go back in time and remind you guys of a period of a couple months ago where hackers were rampant in Modern Warfare. From Modern Warfare Season 5 up until Cold War Season 2, hackers were crazy. And there are still hackers today. I think a lot of the streamers are experiencing most of the hackers because all the hackers are now stream sniping and whatnot. But I myself personally haven't seen hackers in a long time. I think within the past 2 or 3 months, I've seen maybe 1 or 2 that I can think of off the top of my head. And yes, I do know that there are still some hackers out there, and hacks are getting more advanced, and there's now bullet tracing hacks, and people are also now starting to hack where it's almost undetectable. Even when they kill you with hacks, you would never know that they're killing you with hacks. But personally, I haven't come across any issues. I could just be in a really small percentile that's extremely lucky, but a lot of the main issues with Warzone have been fixed, and then Cold War's issues at launch have been fixed with the crashing, and Cold War has seen some huge quality of life changes, and even Modern Warfare has. And for the first time in a long time, Call of Duty has had these huge quality of life changes that are improving the game overall. I think the last time a studio actually went out of their way to change major issues with the game is back in World War II, where they basically revamped the entire multiplayer progression system and how that game played. We didn't really see any changes in any future games since then up until the past couple of months. They've tried doing balancing patches here and there, but we've never seen quality of life changes like we have now. And I've been enjoying the games a lot more than I was a couple months ago. And I have a few theories on why. One could be super obvious, and it's literally just the quality of life changes are making the games that much better. Or it could be my age, what I'm doing personally in life, and that I'm taking gaming less seriously. Not that I ever took it seriously, but I literally just play casually now and just play for fun. I'm not trying to play for ranks if I'm playing a game like Rainbow Six or Rocket League, where I used to play for ranks. But since I'm just playing casually now, I'm enjoying it more, which could be a factor. Or it could be the world as a whole, and I know that sounds very vague, but if you think about it, Warzone came out at the perfect time to blow up. Quarantine hit and the pandemic went in full swing, and everyone worldwide was pretty much locked down. So everyone was put to their own devices, quite literally, with people with consoles and PCs, and Warzone came out. Free to play game, lots of fun for people to be had, really easy to do, download it, play. And what else are you going to do? You're not going to go anywhere because everything was locked down, stores were closed, at least in North America and Europe. I don't know about South America, Africa, Oceania, stuff like that, or East Asia. I don't know what was going on there. I just know Europe and Canada and the States, we all had lockdowns. So a lot of people went to their consoles and whatever because there was nothing else to do, and it's a form of entertainment, and everyone starts playing these games. And that could just make the game more competitive overall. And let me explain why. You have millions of people on Call of Duty now because all the casual people who would just play like once or twice a week, maybe after work, now can't go to work and are looking for something to do. So lots of them are loading up Call of Duty and Warzone, and just every game in general I've noticed became really competitive during 2020. Not that games weren't competitive before, but there was a definite increase of players that were taking it more competitively or just trying harder, let's put it that way. And so with millions of players across the world all playing and trying hard because there's nothing else to do, I think that increased the toxicity of the game. Not that toxicity is bad in gaming, because I think it'll always be there to some extent, but a lot of people started to play and grind games and try hard because there was nothing else to do, which means that it's the snowball effect. Once someone starts to try hard, you're not going to want to lose to them consistently, so you're going to want to try hard yourself, and then the people you're beating are going to want to try harder because they don't want to lose anymore, and it snowballs, and it's like a domino effect, and it keeps going and going and increasing, and then you hit the summer of last year and late in the winter as well, and you had a lot of people trying hard in games because no one was doing anything. And it makes sense why. Like, I mean, if you're not doing anything and you want to have fun, you might as well try to win in Warzone and just have really good games and sweat out in Call of Duty. I completely understand that, but I think that's where the major issues came, where the improvements we're seeing now, that's like where the improvements started in the first place. Not that they were improving back then, but the issues arise then, and it happened in the winter too. And then just recently, since the world's starting to go back to normal, I genuinely think that's why games are becoming more casual now. Everyone is now going back to work, people are getting vaccinated, things are opening up once again, so all those people who were sweating in the pandemic and lockdown and all that type of stuff, they're now back out in the world working and doing a bunch of stuff, and everyone is back to their normal lives, I would say at least 60% of the time. So a lot of games are becoming more casual, and I think it's just the economy of gaming. I don't know if economy is the right word to use here, but the ecosystem of gaming is becoming a lot more diverse as well. I used to play Call of Duty all the time. Like, I mean, all the time. It's still my favorite game franchise in history to date, and it's my favorite game to play. If I was to pick only one game to play, I would pick COD, but I've played a lot of variety of games recently ever since I've started taking Call of Duty casual. And if you guys have been on the channel for a while, you'll notice that a couple of videos ago, I wouldn't even say a couple of videos ago, but I would say within the past 2 months, my gameplay in the background is becoming increasingly good. Like, if you guys saw my gameplay at the beginning of Cold War, everyone in the comment section would be spamming reverse boosting and whatever, but I genuinely promise I haven't reverse boosted, and what you guys see in the background gameplay is completely genuine. That's why in every video I show my class setup, I show who's in the lobby, so if people, like, I mean, the reason I show the lobby is because I know there's people out there that will genuinely search up the players that you're killing to see what their stats are, to see if you are reverse boosting. But I always show my leaderboards and scoreboards just because I'm not trying to hide anything, and I've just been having so much fun casually. I play Cold War casually maybe a couple hours a day, and I am consistently dropping gunship after gunship, VTOL after VTOL, and it's not just in 12v12 hardcore, it's in domination, it's in combined arms. When I play the face-off 3v3 playlists, I'm consistently getting 30 plus kills. I'm not trying, like, I'm not sitting here sweating at my computer, just absolutely trying to go in on kids. I'm straight up playing 100% casually, just like I would back in the golden era of Call of Duty. Like, when I got home from school back in the day and loaded up Black Ops 2, I would play some Black Ops 2, have some great games just playing casually with friends, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. And I'm not just playing Call of Duty 2. As I was talking about earlier, I've been playing GTA 5. I've been playing Rocket League. I've like Minecraft. I honestly can't even list all the games that I've been playing because I've been playing so much, from the Resident Evil series and so many other franchises. And you might be asking, well, this video is titled Call of Duty is seeing major improvements, and you really haven't talked about, other than the quality of life updates, how Call of Duty has improved. And I genuinely think, because of what's going on in the world and gaming, and then the updates, Activision, it's like a huge strange mixture of all these things coming into play at one time, where the world's slowly going back to normal. There's these quality of life changes. Everyone's just sick and tired of tryhard sweats, that the games in general are changing in a way that favors the casual players. And I could be completely in such a, like, there could be 0.01% of every player on Call of Duty that feels the exact same way that I have. But I'm serious, like, I haven't enjoyed Call of Duty this much since before Black Ops 3. Like, honestly, probably since I was 12, 13 years old in junior high and elementary school, where I would come home and play Modern Warfare 3 for a couple hours and then go do my extracurricular activities. Like, I haven't had this much fun in COD since then. And that could be my very rare circumstance as well of not relying on Call of Duty for a living, but playing Call of Duty every day, enjoying my passion and making videos. That could be also a huge factor as well. There might be people that are in the exact same scenario that I'm in, minus the YouTube and making money off of it, and they might feel completely different. So I might just be in my completely own ignorant point of view of what's going on right now, where people could disagree with me completely, and I just might be in my own like bubble where there's sunshine and rainbows, while outside my bubble it looks like the battlefields of World War II, where there's explosions going off and just everyone's at each other's throats. Like, I know it used to be like that, but I haven't experienced that in a long time. So if I have any tips and tricks for those who are trying to enjoy Call of Duty again, enjoy these improvements. Enjoy the improvements in quality of life, have fun, and enjoy the game. Like, honestly, if you guys are playing the game and not enjoying it, why are you doing it? Even if you're playing Call of Duty because it used to be fun back in the day, and if you're not enjoying it now, try something else, honestly. Like, I have been really frustrated with Call of Duty for such a long time, especially with the past couple game launches and what Call of Duty was during the Cold War integration and all the hackers and just unfinished product. I started playing other games because I just wasn't enjoying Call of Duty, and I was having a lot of fun. But now there's all these improvements that the game has seen, and I'm back to playing Call of Duty casually and having a lot of fun. So, as I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys agree or disagree or have anything to build off of my ideas, let me know in the comment section down below. One thing I really love with these videos is seeing you guys have discussions. Like, there will be times where there's like a huge comment thread of like 20 comments, and I'll read the whole thread and I just won't comment on it. I'm like, wow, this is actually very interesting to kind of read and like interpret. So yeah, if you guys agree, disagree, let me know in the comment sections down below, and we'll have some discussions and conversations about it. I don't know, I genuinely don't know if it's just me in this bubble that I just mentioned or what, but Call of Duty, in my perspective, has seen so many improvements. If you guys disagree, let me know why. I genuinely want to know the opposing viewpoint of mine and try to understand it a little bit more. I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy, dislike if you didn't. There's no hard feelings. Subscribe for more videos in the future. I am going to do more kind of explorative commentaries like this in the future, so if you guys have any suggestions you guys want to see, let me know in the comment section down below. And I'm also thinking about doing a series like the weekly Schlatt and Jay Schlatt and what he used to do. He literally just used to play like OG Call of Duties and answer questions like it was like, I don't know if there was a small YouTuber way back in the day named TGB Kyle who had like 10k subs before he stopped his channel, and all he did was play like Modern Warfare 3 and answer questions like that. So if you guys want to see those videos in the future, let me know in the comment section down below. I know a lot of people have stopped watching the video by now, but if you still are, let me know if you guys would want to see that in the future. Social media links in the description below. Subscribe for more videos in the future, and if there is one, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.